Hello guys, it's me again. This time I will be showing you the 4 green skeletons. Yes, you heard me right, they are green skeletons. The idea was simply to paint, the idea came from the games. You know how in the games developers often love to do is when they have like poison enemies, they just paint them green. So this was like an omen to them. So I just decided, hey, why not, let's give it a try and look what it will look like once finished. Okay, the color scheme on them is going to be fairly simple. Again, the basing, the preparation for painting is the same as in the last video. I use white primer, black wash, and then white dry brush to prepare the model for the glazes that are to come. The main part of this model, of these 4 models, is going to be again one of the Vallejo colors, the transparent green, which, as you can probably guess, is applied on the actual bones of the skellies. The next colors is, well, it is fairly simple. The most of the woods and the clothing has been done in Bourbonic brown. The glaze of Bourbonic brown, which actually means just water down your colors and apply them in very thick, very thin layers. So don't get too much on your brush, don't let it pool. Okay, the armor pieces, mainly the shields and the tips of the weapons, have been done in a few different different ways. Mostly on this guy actually it's been done with the, I think it is the Tin Bits paint. I just need to find it. Second, guys. Yes, the Tin Bits. This one. I again do not know what's the raised equivalent to this color. Tin Bits, it is heavily dry brushed on the, if I just can see, on the I can see that it is dry brushed, but yeah, I would simply suggest maybe using again a Vallejo color, this one, bronze, Vallejo bronze, and then just heavily dry brushing with Tin Bits, and you should get a similar result. And there has been a few spot colors, like here on the sword part I painted it blue. Again, I would use the Caledor Sky blue for this part. Okay, a quick turn around. Here we go. Actually, you can see on this model that the helmet has been done in a different color scheme than shields and the tip of the spear. Next one, please. Off. Next one. Here we go. You can see there are actually two. Dropped the recording device. Just that new one. You can see 2 colors on his pants, on his legs. The brighter one is the Bourbonic brown, and the darker one is actually one simple glaze of Griffon Sepia, here, Griffon Sepia, or you can use, actually I tend like to split them apart using the Devlan Mud one, but unfortunately I do not have that wash anymore. And there has been some spot coloring with the reds, which were simply dry brush. They were washed with black. The trim of the shield is actually just golden. The handle of the spear is again Griffon Sepia. And in here, I think that you can see, this is a perfect example of Griffon Sepia on the spear and Devlan Mud on the boots. you can actually see that Griffon Sepia leaves a much more brownish tint to the color, whilst the Griffon Sepia just makes them look a bit dirtier. That is my professional expression. This is an interesting part. Here you can see that the actual hole that I make in order to fit the hand and the upper and lower part of the hand together, simply making a new left arm. Okay, a quickie, no, not what you thought, guys. I'm sorry, not what you thought. A quick turnaround just to show you how he looks, and there we go. Next model. Okay, again same color scheme. Who would have thought? This shield is done exactly the same as this guy's shield, with a little less of a dry brush, I'd say. Yes, I am certain that this shield was done with the probably a old dark chainmail. What was the name of the color? Can't remember. Nonetheless, today's I would not be using Runefang steel, but instead I would be using lead bladder, and then dry brushing it with thin bits, or again the Vallejo bronze. Again, you can see some spot painting with blues, and right, focus, and then just to show you the model, here we go, and done. Next one. Okay, this one. Before I do anything else, I like to tell you that this here patch is actually green stuff that I green stuffed on his pants, just so to make, well, any resemblance of them actually being able to stay on him. You can see at the back a bit better, and I even tried to put like a little upraised dot at the bottom to look as if it was like a button that is holding it together. Okay, turn around. The pants have again been painted in the work grain, transparent color from the Vallejo color range, with a bit, basically what I do is put a bit of water, or nowadays I do not use water, I actually use the matte varnish from the Vallejo color range, because simply I find it better to mix the color with the some aggregate that is used to preserve the color than simply water. Okay, here a nice example is the effect that you get if you do not dry brush the shield with the gold after applying a green wash. On this model I've applied the, if I can find it, yes, the Traca green wash. And to finish the showcasing by turning him around, showing you how he looks, don't lose focus, and here we have it. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and if you want, subscribe. See you again soon.